Hello there, you sexy people. Recently the first Avengers Doomsday trailer leaked. In fact, it wasn't a full trailer but a short teaser. It confirmed the main thing: Steve Rogers is back. Captain America will appear in the Avengers again. Now there is information about the next step. Insider My Time to Shine Hello said even before the leak that the first teaser would be dedicated to Steve Rogers. She mentioned that the second spot would most likely be about Thor, and now this is being confirmed. Avengers Doomsday will have a clear thematic structure. Marvel has released several teasers tied to the release of Avatar, Fire and Ash. The plan looks like this: Week 1, Steve Rogers; Week 2, Thor; Week 3, Doctor Doom; Week 4, a full teaser trailer. Logically, at the end of the studio will release a proper full trailer. Essentially, Marvel is now highlighting the key characters one by one and tying them for the future plot. First Steve Rogers, then Thor, who hasn't been shown for a long time. His last appearance was in Thor Love and Thunder, which not everyone liked. Then Doctor Doom, who has not appeared in the MCU at all yet. Other heroes have been on screen quite recently, like Sam Wilson, the Thunderbolts, Bruce Banner and the New Avengers have appeared either in movies or in series. Hulk, for example, will soon return in Spider-Man Brand New Day. So right now the emphasis is on those who have been gone for a while now. This is a way to remind viewers that these characters haven't gone anywhere and will play an important role in the film. As for the second teaser with Thor, a description of it has already appeared online. The spot opens in New Asgard. Thor receives a strange signal. At the end, we see the god of thunder in a red cape standing in a forest and praying to Odin, asking to be returned to his daughter Love. The teaser ends there. Separately, people note Thor's look. His haircut is good, very similar to what we had seen in Infinity War. The prayer to Odin may be an important clue. It is possible Thor is learning to use the divine power of his father, which should have passed to him after Odin's death. The Odinforce is one of the most powerful energies in the comics. It allows you to change reality, create and destroy planets, and even challenge Celestials. In Infinity War, the Russo brothers already gave Thor a serious upgrade, Stormbreaker, and a powerful level where he can casually blast the Purple Titan straight through. Thor's arrival in Wakanda is one of the most powerful and memorable scenes in MCU history. Now, the interesting question is how exactly they will power him up in the next Avengers movies. If Thor really starts mastering the Odinforce, it can push him to a completely different level. Many fans would like for Love and Thunder to be just completely erased from the MCU canon, but obviously that won't happen. Thor still has a daughter, and most likely she won't be a key figure in Doomsday or Secret Wars. But something else is important. Love was resurrected by eternity, which means she carries a fragment of a cosmic being's power. And that makes her significant, at least for Thor, and possibly for Marvel's future cosmic direction. According to the insiders, Avengers Doomsday has a very strong theme of fatherhood. Steve has a son, Thor has a daughter, and Doom lost his child and wants revenge. This idea has been around for a while. Doom had a family and lost it. That might be why he kidnaps Franklin Richards. There is an insider claim that in one of the universes his wife was Susan Storm and his son was Franklin. That could explain his actions. But there is another reason. Franklin possesses colossal power, hinted at in Fantastic Four. Reed's son can become Doom's greatest weapon. With his help, Doom will reach the TVA, Loki, and the Tree of the Multiverse. At the same time, the theme of fatherhood expands into parenthood in general. If Doom kidnaps Franklin, then Reed and Sue will desperately try to get their son back. And that apparently will become one of the key storylines of Doomsday. It sounds really deep. It is a really strong emotional theme, and it looks very interesting. Judging by everything, the Thor teaser leans into that again. And the first teaser with Steve already showed him with the baby in his arms. all this reinforces the leaks about Doom's backstory. He had a family, he lost it, now he wants revenge. And according to the same insiders, it was Steve who became one of those whose actions led to the incursion that destroyed Doom's universe. Victor lost his family and got his famous scars. Because of this, the film seems to be moving away from the classic Doom vs. Reed Richards conflict. At the center of the story may be the confrontation between Doom and Captain America. If that is true, the main figures of the film will be the characters played by Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans. And that already sounds less like the multiverse saga and more like Return of Infinity War saga spirit. That approach has worked before, and honestly, many people will be thrilled by such a comeback. It's unclear whether Marvel will release all these teaser spots publicly, but the full teaser trailer in week 4 will definitely be uploaded online. The next spot will be dedicated to Thor. He's in the Force praying to Odin, and there is a strong hope they will use Valhalla. First, if Loki and Thor end up dying, it would be great to see them catch up there. Then they could appear in a potential 5th Thor movie. Second, it would give a powerful emotional connection with his mother, father and Jane. That move would immediately set a more serious tone for the film. It is also nice that Thor is again in New Asgard on Earth. There is hope he has finally accepted the title of king and taken on the responsibility of a ruler. The former alcoholic Valkyrie we saw in the 4th film clearly doesn't fit that role. It really looks like we're in for deeper and more serious moments, and that's a good thing. Marvel has a great sense of humor, but Love and Thunder show that too much comedy can kill a film. A story about Doctor Doom avenging his lost family cannot be a farce. It has to be brutal and dramatic. The jokes, of course, will not disappear. This is Marvel. But the studio has clearly been lacking a serious tone in recent years, and it's encouraging that they seem to be returning to it. The next Doom-focused teaser in the 3rd week is already causing huge curiosity. If the parenthood theme is truly central, it will be logical to show the loss of his family. Maybe we will see Robert without the mask and armor, perhaps with his children, and then a catastrophe, an explosion, the death of a planet or entire universe or stuff like that. Who knows? But that is something to be insanely excited for. This theme hits hard because it gives strong emotional motivation to every character, whether it is revenge, saving the multiverse or protecting their own family. Write in the comments what you think. Are you waiting for these trailers? Did the first teaser hook you? Are you waiting for the Thor teaser trailer? Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the new breakdowns. Thanks for watching. See you next time, folks.